They love the taste and how they can destroy you until the gods can't hear you scream. They won't hesitate for a second just to kill you if it leaves no room for their display. And we are the lifted, and we're looking for another way. Oh, 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 oh. We are the lifted. Our beliefs are on another plane, and we're looking for a minor change. Oh, 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 oh. Free your mind, don't waste no time. You know our lives are the line. Oh, 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 oh. Free your mind, don't waste no time. You know our lives are the line. So free your mind, don't waste no time. We're singing fine lines, souls are great divine. So take a deep breath and let your brain receive these positive vibrations is all you need. So dream of the horizon, let your thoughts run deep. Believe inside yourself that your mind's been free. Believe inside yourself that your mind's been free. Believe inside yourself. We are the lifted, and we're looking for another way. Oh, 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 oh. We are the lifted. Our beliefs are on another plane, and we're looking for a minor change. Oh, 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 oh. Free your mind, don't waste no time. You know our lives are the line. Oh, 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 oh. Free your mind, don't waste no time. You know our lives are the line. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Da-dum, bow, bow. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Da-dum, bow, bow. We are the lifted, and we're looking for another way. Da-dum, down, down. We are the lifted, our beliefs are on another plane. Da-dum, down. Oh, 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 oh. Free your mind, don't waste no time. You know our lives are the line. Oh, 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 oh. Free your mind, don't waste no time. You know our lives are the line. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Da-dum, bow, bow. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Da-dum, bow, bow.
Hello, my name is devindust, and look, I'm at the login screen. Yes, I didn't realize what was going on, and the PlayStation decided to take a break on me. I don't know what it was thinking it was doing with these network errors. Look, there's all my informations. But welcome back to Survival Only, my late night, US specific, large, PS4, Minecraft world, survival normal. Where I build my dreams. Yes, and Things might sound a little bit different right now, and that's because for some reason Streamlabs decided to drop all my settings. It's happened once before, but it like remembered, and so they all popped right back up, but this time I just forgot. And it's not like I could save them or anything because they go to the Streamlabs cloud, right? And so while they're there or whatever, I guess they're saving them. I'm not sure, but anyways, between all my normal stuff to do today, and this small minor malfunction, today was pretty eventful. Also, this morning, Nine took the other half of her state testing, and she felt confident. She said she thinks she did a good job, and I was pretty pleased with that result. Besides that, it was just like normal humdrum errands. Just running back and forth, doing the thing and all the other things. But it made me really, like, I don't know, feel like today was really normal. And I don't think I've had a normal day that was like just busy normal in quite some time. So I guess it was a nice change of pace. And I laughed a few times and got upset a few times. Normal day stuff, I guess. But we're here for survival only, and that's what I'm ready to get down on. So let's do this part real quick, because this is my favorite part. If you want more... Oh, wait a minute. Can't be looking at New Tuesday. For some reason, it moved up there. No, this is what I want to show you. The channels tab. It's right here. Check out that channels tab. Check out this feature channels tab. And if you do, and you like what you see, like. And if you really like, sub. And if you really are into it, join that sub club. And with the comment corner. Yeah, that's it. And let them know what you think and how you feel. And if you're feeling it, you know, give a little back in the comment form. So let's get back to this one right here. And as you can see, it's nighttime. We ended up over here last time because we were moving around with the with that thing. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this thing, the little kelp grinder. I don't know if I'm into finishing it today because of the fact that it's this has been a little worn from all the normalcy of the day. I think I'm going to try to find something else to get into. Not exactly sure what, but I'd like to start it off with getting in these chats. So, to the top. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I can change the settings real quick so you guys see what I'm talking about. It goes right here, and then I go into this box. Nope, that's the wrong box. I'm touching all the wrong things. And then, hold on it. I got this for sure. It's this one. And then I scroll down and I plop that. And until it's done. Oh, I didn't catch it all. So, from the top, it's Blue Rose in first. Yo, what's up, Rose? Welcome back. Ren, good looking out, Ren. Hashtag where the student becomes a master. What's up, Red? Ken, welcome back. And hello again. Yes, 2 times. Oh, yes. You know what? Let's look at Ken's channel here in a minute. We'll see what's up with that. Oh, what happened to the poor mansion in the background at the start? Well, that was from Stranger World Season 1. We stumbled across this mansion on an exploratory mission, and Fire Spreads was on, and one of the Stranger World cast decided it would look good in flames, and so we sat there, we watched it burn for a while, and it made that really crazy pattern. but I was lost. I couldn't figure out how to get back to where I was supposed to go. So I left it burning, and because somebody came to pick me up, and then I finally stumbled back across it like New Year's, this last New Year's, and it looked really, really cool. So I put that down. And oh, thank you, Shiki. Welcome back, Shiki. Joe Nate is the best. Yeah, oh, Joe Nate's coming over for Friday's session, so we're gonna get words of wisdom from Joe Nate. And I think that scrolled me up, right? And I could just do that right there. Oh, don't worry. Just sit up straight, as straight as you can. And this is for you, Phil. Congrats on the interview. For real, for real. You know, and I wish you well. I wish you the best, but you got this. Just, you know, go in there, know what you want, feel comfortable in your skin, and just chill. They're only going to ask you things, and regardless of what you do, or actually, regardless of what you say, the interview's going to happen, and you're going to be there in the interview. So you might as well be comfortable with it. I thought that was going to be a much better pep talk than it was, but I'm super happy for you, man. I hope you get it. Fingers crossed. I got all the fingers crossed and released. Hello there. Welcome back. That first rocket, I guess, was a dud. Oh, weird. I don't know. As soon as, like, I don't hate on people, but I do hate on ideas. Like ideas that I disagree with. And they change from time to time. I'm never super duper set in stone about most things. I mean, there's like, of course, some core factors that you know, align with my morals that I'll never change, but most things I try to keep an open mind about. However, if I view something that I don't like, I'm there for entertainment, and so if the ideas or ideals aren't on my wavelength, just dip. But was it any good? Oh, we're gonna go take a look at it. Oh, we'll take a look at where to go. The last one I saw, Ren, was number 1. I only seen issue 1 so far. Woo. What do you... Oh, okay. If you don't get it, you'll still do YouTube for another year? Yo, what's up, Alpha? Hey, what's up, Chaos? Oh, the CSS, not yet. That was actually, this is a widget inside of the program I'm using. Oh, 2 and 3 are already out? You know what? Let me get to a safe place. I'd like to sit down there at the bottom of the water, but I think something will try to eat me. Let's jump over here. There's 2 sites I want to check out real quick. So, let's move to this channel right here. And then I'll look over here at these things. So, first things first. Jump over Renko. Oh, there is. Oh. Whoa. I've been putting in work, yo. Look at this. Hold on, man. Let me open it up for everybody. With one of these. Bam. Look at that. So here's one, and this is where I was getting confused at. But look at these. Here's 2 right here. Here's episode 3. And there's repeating frequencies, huh? Oh, I'm definitely checking these out. Cause see, I seen this one and I seen one, but I'm gonna watch the rest. I wonder. Let me get back over here so I can see what you're saying. Let me go back over here to this channel. Oh yeah, I am. Like I'm walking, just a walking, talking like skin sack right now. There's like I'm super hollow inside. It's been like I think I've been up for maybe 26 hours, something like that. It's been one of those. I had things I had to do last night, and then I had to get up super early. I think I got like a dirt nap in for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I had to get right back up and get started again. It's been super eventful, but at the same time, it was like normal eventful. I don't know if that makes sense. Also, I was saying in the beginning of the episode, sounds different too because the broadcasting software I used decided to dump my settings. It was like, oh, were you using those? And it just knocks the tray out of my hand. Like, you can't have those no more. Yeah, I reset all of my settings. So I had to like go back in, reset out the mic and all of the little floops and stuff, which kind of worked out good. Oh, Frequency is your music album. You know I'm getting down on that now. I'm totally getting down on that. Oh, the cosplay is tomorrow. Nice. I'm looking forward to it. Woot, woot. So let's see. Oh, I gotta put this one back on the link thing again. But see, the good thing that happened with having to reset it or whatever is that I was forced to learn some new things and re-implement some things that I already knew to like get stronger at some of that stuff. Oh, howdy Kaba, howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome back, LTD Edition Kaba member. Yes, I am totally hyped for playing Jailbreaks, and I will be streaming some Roblox before Stranger World. Not right before Stranger World, like doing 2 episodes on Sunday, but either tomorrow or Friday, like daytime. I'll be streaming some Roblox. I'm sure of it. I'm positive. Uh-oh. I got alarms alarming me. And people trying to get a hold of me. You may not get a hold of me right now. I'm doing the thing. But yeah, I thought I would just do a walk around, like what is that called? Base review. And then see what else I could get into, because there's been some things added since the last time I did a walkthrough of all of the properties. Yo, what's up, James? Oh, it's hello there, James. Hello there, James. Oh, hello, Jumbia. Hello. She's already up on chapter 4. You gotta get them links to me, Rose. You gotta throw them in the self-promo. Oh, that's the window I haven't put up yet. I gotta put up a Discord window too. Oh, just no? Okay. Sure will know. Hello. Oh, no, I understood that. I was trying to do a play on both names. You know, as hello there, James. I was just trying to throw that in there super dad joke style. Ah. I also have to get used to looking at the new chat option too. For a long time, I was just using my phone because it was what worked. But now that I know this new option, I think maybe that'll be a thing. But yeah, we're gonna go start at base 1 and then map our way through the different expanses, I guess. The expanses, that's not the right word. The different maps. Where's my boat Gotti? Oh, woot. I'm gonna go jump in the whip right quick. Skirt. That's called a tuck and roll. When you just like start strolling up and jump out the boat and it's still moving. Oh, Nada, just chilling. I did some candy collection for your package, for the Poke's package, but it's gonna have some things in there and some stuff. And that was one of the highlights of the day. I was like, oh, they're gonna like this, but I'm not gonna spoil it with spoilers. I was gonna say I'm not gonna spoil it with surprises. I'm not gonna spoil it with surprises. Until I get a couple test streams in, I won't make a serious time for Roblox. Like, I have to test it out, test the waters, so the first couple of streams for it will be random. And this is my solo. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, US Pacific late night, but I do play with others, and that happens on US Pacific Sunday. I host a co-op called Stranger World, and it's pretty fun. I like it a lot. So this background story is about where this all started at. Is back there behind that tree line, quite a ways where you can't see, is where I spawned at. And I just started walking towards the sun until I could find a nice little grouping of things that would be helpful. And I had vines right here. There were lots of different trees and stuff. There was some, little water for fishing and stuff like that. And then I made this little part right here. I started digging in this mountain. And this is where I decided to stay at. Oh, my PS4 tag is devindust, just devindust, like the name of this channel. And then, oh, did I just break that out? I thought I broke that with a rocket. And you have to send me a friend request. Send me a normal one, and I'll accept your friend request, and then you'll be ready to go for this US Pacific Sunday. Yeah, and so I ended up walking through here, and I found some good starting things, but I really didn't know what in the world that I was going to start out doing. I just started digging, and I didn't record any of this part of it. I'd only been in the game for maybe, a few hours or whatever before I decided, you know what, I should record it. And I said a few hours, maybe a few days. And so the race is real. Good looking out to both of you. Thank you. So I built this place. I hadn't decorated it yet. And then I knew I needed to start digging. And so I just started digging in this pattern. And at first, I didn't know where to dig because I wasn't like Minecraft knowledgeable. So I just started digging back this way, and I got some base materials. And I'd stopped digging right about here, I think. And then I had done some research and I realized that I actually needed to dig at a lower level. I think, oh yeah, I also dug here as well. I dug through here. And so I was just basically living out of this thing, doing whatever I could do to Minecraft with limited knowledge. But then I think I started streaming and I started taking more notice about how to play the game or whatever. So I started digging down deeper, and I finally got the stuff I needed to make a map. And I dug all the way down here, as deep as diamond level. So this right here is diamond level. And I just started digging, and there's a path right here, which is what I started on, was this big long path. We'll come back to this open room in a minute. Oop, I better put this on. Oh, cool, no? Yes, I will accept your friend request. As long as it was normal one. Yeah, I'll accept it as soon as this episode airs, or definitely before Stranger World. I always do a big ad right before Stranger World starts. And the rules there are pretty cool, you know, no bullying, no being a jerk. You know, well, the griefing really isn't. Well, no griefing. You know, just be cool to the people who also play there. Some people play like weekly, and they like to keep their things. But yeah, so I'm running down this big long hallway because of the fact that this is how far I started digging. And I just kept digging down this hallway until I got to like about here. But I'm just gonna show the whole hallway and what's down here because it'll be easier that way. And you're more than welcome to join this US Pacific Sunday. Today is my Wednesday. It's my US Pacific Wednesday. It's about like 12:30 at night. It happens earlier than this, so like at least 12 hours earlier than this almost. Maybe closer to like, I said 12, but maybe closer to 9 hours earlier than this, something like that. Oh, I'm starving myself to death. So after a while of playing, I ended up digging more of this right here for mats, and this is the way I was getting a lot of my stone and redstone and diorite and gravel and all this other cool stuff that we're passing by. But the thing is that I had a purpose when I started digging this. I started digging this out so that I could dig all the way to the next map, which I had already set a base at. I got pretty far. I mean, this goes on much longer and deeper this way. But I still haven't reached the other map yet. I think maybe I just crossed over on the other map. It's something like that. The battle wages on. Only one can be first. There's lots of redstone around here I hadn't taken. And so, this is kind of the technique I went for. I thought a cool looking tunnel would be neat. And then eventually I'd get around to throwing some mine tracks in here. And maybe even replacing these blocks with like some type of pattern or something. And make one of those like pattern tunnel things. So this is as far as I've gotten right here. We've passed through several like large caves too. Some of these places I just had to patch up the walls because if not it'd be like flooded with monsters or like random creepers or witches or something like that. Yeah. Well, right now I'm in the middle of the live. I will accept it, but it won't be until after this for sure. Yeah. So let's run back up here to the big room that we passed up. Oh no, we'll go over to where the spider farm is. And so another thing I do is every so far I get, I'll put down a crafting table and furnace, a little chest or something like that to help commute the things back. At one point, I brought a donkey down here with saddlebags, but I guess donkey life didn't suit me. I keep like misplacing or not protecting my donkeys. There was one time lava came through and it touched my donkey's feet, like, because I do this part when I farm, so I hadn't previously been filming this stuff. But yeah, the lava came through the wall and it touched my donkey's feet, and that was like the end of it. All my stuff was scattered all over the place. Donkey was done. It's super sad. Oh, hello. I'll take those right now. Yes, the donkey needs protection. One must always protect their donkey. But yeah, lava was real. I went through so many different lava beds. I even used your technique of like doing that you told me about doing the hard reset before the autosave comes on. And it saved me once. It saved all of my cool things once. But this was like pre-dragon. Oh, from back here, running at this thing with the new texture pack, this looked like a wall here. I was like, how in the world did I have like a, 4-block wall here? Like a 4-gap. I didn't notice it. Yeah, I dug on this path for so long, and right about here is where I realized that I was not at true diamond level, and I needed to go down like 4 more blocks. But it's okay. I still got plenty of diamonds from digging around this area right here. That was Poke's idea. I'm gonna be the donkey protector. They need to have donkey armor. Like, even if it's just some iron armor to like help protect your donkey. Oh, you're playing the jailbreak right now? I am all of the jelly. So here's the side room that I came through. I started digging this way, and I thought maybe I'd start digging towards like back towards the map so I could make like a square. So if I was digging, I could like clear like all of this area out back here and end up like at the start and have a huge room. But it was a pretty big digging process. Also, I left this gated off so that I could steal the lavas. Because at the time, I hadn't gotten into the nether yet, so I couldn't use lava. Also, I was using this technique for diamond finding. And basically, what it allows you to do is you dig as far as you can see this way. And this is the... this is 9, I think. And this is level 10. So you can still see like 10... 11, 12, you can see all these different sides, and you can do it on both sides, plus you got the front, and this is the way I kind of like speed mine through things. And it's worked pretty well for diamond finding. Oh, they have iron armor? What? Oh, D. I was almost there. I was so close. I started getting excited. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not how that works. But yeah, so I dug down this way, and as I came back down this way, I started running into abandoned mine shafts and started hearing the squeaking of spiders. Also, oh, darn it. I ended up going out the wrong way. I didn't hear all the squeaking of the spiders this time. So I started digging around randomly, and eventually I ended up coming across where is it now? I ended up coming across a spider spawner. That was the first spawner I found. It's around here somewhere. Hold on, let me check this chest. What's in here? Right there, there's the invite for the sky blocks. Join LTD Edition Kaba and Zippy Zap Zach 96, the Lightning Prince, in some sky block. But yeah, so I found this area right here, spider spawner, and I built this with a tutorial that I had found on the YouTubes. I'm trying to recall the creator's name. I tagged them in the video, in the episode that I built this. I can't recall off the top of my head. It's been so long. It's been quite a few months. However, it didn't work. Like, it did not work for me. And I hit the guy up on Instagram, because he had his Instagram on his site or whatever, and he got back to me like right away, like within a day or something like that. It blew my mind, because he was already at like maybe 10,000 or something like that. And it was a really good build, and it worked. It looked like it was gonna work good for my needs, and I was so excited that I found a spawner, and then it didn't work right, and I couldn't use it. For some reason, I could not get this spawner to activate, even like in the dark. However, after doing some more research, I found out that there was another spawner in the area, and I lit those two up, and I still was having problems. And then the update Aquatic came out, and it just started working automatically, and it works super duper awesome. I still don't have a Bane of Arthropod sword, though. I need to get one of those. Oh, nice. So, is it just like just a server that he's running or whatnot? And was it like just open for anybody to join? The infamous spider spawner. Yep. But you just chop them up there. You don't get poisoned. When there isn't any spiders around, you come over here to this little corner right here, and they all like just pile up out of there. And if they do get up on you again, you just back up a little bit so that you don't get bitten. All of their drops and stuff go to a little chute down here. Except for, well, some of them end up staying right up here on the thing, and you have to like clear all the spiders out before you can run up there and grab it real quick. Like I'm about to do, and then you gotta do, oh, jeez, he got me. I didn't see him, he snuck up on me. Hey, you. Oh, I don't have no room for it. Let me put these two things down right quick. I also have a bow, like a punch bow, that I can one-shot these things. And I was using that for a while, but I realized that I couldn't have extra looting. And so I decided against it. I thought it'd be better just to use my regular sword. But yeah, let me put this stuff up. So that's how I've been getting my strings and stuff like that. I already, I don't have that much string because I already filled up all of my stores with them. The spooters! So he does all the coding. Oh, nice. That's super cool. I would. Like, if I was running a server, I'd jump in from time to time. I'd jump in, like, all the time. Well, maybe not all the time. Maybe lots of the time, so. What, do you get to ask him about bugs and stuff, or you just send that stuff to the administrators? The admins and mods? But yeah, so that was the spider spawner. Let me run out of here real quick, and we'll look at that big open room. Oops. What I got over here? Do I have any redstone? I'm trying to collect rando redstone because I'm running low and I don't feel like mining it up right now. Oh, good luck, good luck. I hope you get it. And thanks for stopping by, Phil. Peace out. Oh, and she's not done yet? Oh, so you just report the stuff inside the Discord. That's cool. So then I came down with this great idea that this is how I would start farming things. Oh, get off me. I would start open room farming. And this great idea came from Kava. I played one of his world, and he does something similar to this, maybe a block lower, and he just opens up an area. And so I was like, that's a great idea. And so, yeah, this is my version of it. Oh no, they kind of glitched right there. That was weird. I guess they were exploding too hard. They're like, we're exploding too hard. We got, hold on, freeze. It was taking too much computer resources. And this is primarily how I've been getting all my slime too. I really need to turn this into a slime farm because slime spawn here naturally, at least 2 or 3. And if I'm down here grinding to get blocks, because this is where I get all my stone and stuff now, I could have them here. And I already know how I'm gonna set it up too. I'm gonna put a couple of chests with some hoppers down, and throw. You know what? I think maybe I'll do that today. That's what I'll do today. I know what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna build a little slime farm here, because I don't have an actual slime farm. And maybe I'll look out and I'll find some redstone along the way. I mean, it is like littered all over the place. But this is what I do with my lava pools. I just throw walls on top of them, because I don't want to get rid of them in case I need some lava and I don't feel like going to the nether. I wonder if it's possible to drain the nether of lava. To drain the nether of lava. Like just one area or something like that. Like a big lava lake. I mean, it's not infinite, so I guess it'd be possible. Yeah, see, there goes another slime right over there. So we're gonna get into that here in just this as soon as this little tour is done. Oh, I must have already got the redstone out of here already, because I knew I needed some. Darn it. Phooey. I'm looking like super duper hard. There's no, I don't think if I look more intense, then he's gonna pop up. But I was hoping. Yeah, I want to strip out as much as I can. But I haven't needed any from the last session I went on. I went ham in the last session. What, 250 plus years real time? That sounds a little out there. I could see like 250 hours or something like that. But 250 years? It could be. I mean, that is a lot of lava in the nether. And if you're thinking about every single level, because you could go down lower in levels or higher in levels and end up running into lava. So back to this room right here. After I had, mined and started getting materials, I decided I needed to spruce up this place. So I built this area back here, and all this stuff was streamed. I built this area back here and watched a Green video telling me how to do this right here, and ended up making it a little more mountainous. And then that led into doing some more research and figuring out how to do this. I thought I was going to need to enchant a lot. This is before I made fishing farms. So I needed an enchantment room, and I wanted it to be automated. Like, I wanted the books to pop up, and I was able to get them to do it. But right as I was able to get them to do it, I stumbled upon the working fish farm. And I've never needed to enchant things. They drop all the books that you need. These books right here were some of the first books that I made from using this. I think these books though over here are books that I fished up, if I remember correctly. There goes Biz. Peace out, Biz. Ooh, I've got some more fish around here. Nice. But yeah, so after all that stuff was done, I decided that it was time to start going to the nether. Hey, welcome back, Alpha. That it was time to start going back to the nether, or it's time to visit the nether. And so I wanted a nether portal, but I was worried about pigmen crawling in and out of the portal. I didn't know anything about pigmen. I didn't know they were passive unless you mess with them. And so I decided that I needed to build an automated door, and I got the blueprint from Mumbo Jumbo, and I thought that if I turned it off, let's see, what is this one? Yeah, so I thought if I turn it off, then I don't have to worry about pigmen jumping through here. But to tell you the truth, there isn't a always on chunk. There's no like always on chunk on PlayStation. It's only like as far as you can. I think it's as far as you can see. If you can't see to that point, like it's out in the distance, then all of your farms just stop working until you walk back in range. And so that even counts for pigmen crawling out of these doors. But yeah, so you push out right there, it turns it back on, and it's pretty cool. It breaks it with water. You can kind of see it spray out there. And then there's this one is just connected to flint and steel. Lights it back up. Yeah, ooh, get some Minecraft bedtime. Minecraft bedtime. Let's sleep. Yeah, you find a lot of cursed items fishing. I never used the cursed books. I just been holding on to. There's a lot of stuff that I hold on to, just thinking that maybe it might be useful in another update. But so far, cursed items aren't useful for anything besides practical jokes. Oh, well, I mean, I think maybe Curse of Binding. Don't you keep Curse of... No, you keep Curse of Binding till you die. Or is it till the item breaks? If it's till you die, or if it's till you die, then it wouldn't be that good. But if it's till the item breaks, You just keep spawning over with it. That might be a good one. Whoop. Oh yes, I just jackpot. That's what that was. That was a jackpot. Oh, it was in my my box the whole time. Of course, it was a jackpot. Burp. I totally forgot I already had a stack of dust. Yeah, so I built all that stuff and I started decorating that stuff, and I ended up building the fish farm. This was the site of the first fish farm. I don't know if I ever updated this one. I might have updated it already. No, I didn't. Yeah, this one was a pretty crazy one. It used it used the iron door and it used the tripwire hooks, but it used it in an odd manner. You had to like get down in the thing, and then you put your water right here, and the ladder would stop the water from flowing, and then you'd have to try to find a sweet spot on the door to keep it open. But after update Aquatic, this one stopped working, or at least for me anyways. So I abandoned this design and started searching, and I found another one that uses horizontal string. Well, I mean, I guess they're all horizontal. Like, it uses it from Y to X or something. Instead of going away and from and towards me. Yeah. No. Away and towards me. It goes left and right of me, I guess. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the horse barn. I also built this pretty early on too. Like, I think as soon as I started getting saddles from the fish farm, I decided I needed horsey stables. Oh, Cambria's up here. Totally forgot about that. Oh, that's how I've got all my mending books, was fishing for them. You just leave the farm running and watch a show or something. Let the farm do all the work. Yeah, here's all my horses. We looked at those, I think, last time. And I wanted to make this like an open courtyard kind of area with some pergola seatings. Like, I had like, or well, it has a pergolas up here, but like some just like seats and seatings like this. And I had some really great ideas for this, but I gotta come back for that sometime. Yeah, so I also tried to when I built the Nether portal, I needed obsidian, and so I had to make the obsidian, and I figured out a way to do it just using dirt. However, I had built a couple of machines to try to generate it, to get generated obsidian, and that's what this thing is right here. It didn't work though. They had fixed all the glitches that allowed you to mine obsidian when they changed like the water features or something like that. So I think it was like a couple months before I actually started streaming or playing Minecraft that this had stopped working. That also taught me to look at what version of Minecraft I'm using before building something. Yeah, and so this is a simple cow farm. You put all your cows into this pen right here, and they end up falling on. Oh, I've got it closed up right now because I was trying to fix it. They end up falling in that hole, and then you dig a little hole right here, and they stand on signs, and you kill them. It's pretty simple. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I can't get it to work again though. It's not as good as the one that I'm using now though. The one I'm using now is way better. But that was pretty much the first like animal farm I kind of built. And then this was my answer to getting wool. It took forever to find brown sheep, and I kept having brown sheep issues. I lost so many seasons. But eventually I ended up finding a jungle, and I came back and dyed them all brown to make myself feel better. I guess it's like one of those things where you didn't have the sports car in high school, so then like when you became the doctor, you got like 52 of them. Yeah, that's what happened. When I found him, I was like, yes, all brown. But yeah, so somewhere in between that and this, I built this place right here, and I lived in this place for a long time. I really like this place. It's got this basement. Oh, I said this was my second attempt at a farm, and it was a chicken farm, and it worked great. This little thing right here launches eggs, and they smash against the trap door, and you can lift the trap doors up and chop these guys away. And there's appas down there that all of their drops fall into. You collect them in this chest right here, have mad eggs for days. And also, it was my one of my primary sources of XP too, because I would just like cycle them through here. I'd chop them, get the food and the experience points. Let's see, do I have any raw chickens in there? And then I just, you know, cook them up or whatever, eat the stuff. Finally started making arrows. This right here is another mumbo jumbo invention. I don't know if he came up with it, but that's where I found it. And it's a double flower generator. I don't have any double flowers with me right now, but you fill this up with bone meal, and then you put a block right here, and on the block you put two tall flower, like one of the big bushes, and it just slams it with bone meal, and it just keeps spitting off brand new, you know, two tall plants. So it's really good for getting dyes if you end up coming across like a flower mountain or something like that. Water is good, and it's a healthy addiction. Like, I mean, not if you're like waterlogging yourself. That's pretty bad. You shouldn't be going that ham on it, but you should be drinking a lot. Most people don't drink enough water. I am into water. You wouldn't? Nothing quenches my thirst like water. Water's the best. Water's the best. Let's see. Yeah, so this is this place, and there's still so much more I want to do to it. Like, there's a lot more I want to do to it. Like, I want to finish up this map wall here. It's been like 4 pieces from being done. I think I finally can now too, because I'm pretty sure I've explored all of this section right here by now. But yeah, this was my first attempt at building a furnace, so like a blast furnace or whatever, or automated furnace. And so half of it's like kind of sticking down into the ground. But yeah, after I learned how to make those are awesome. This was my first anvil. Oh, this is 2 tall flower right here. But yeah, so I just tried to decorate this best I could. Try to keep in mind room flow and whatnot. But it also has an attic. And up here at the attic, the water attic, you can, this is where I was storing my stuff, because I didn't have a real storage at the time. Oh, speaking of storing stuff, maybe I've got some redstone in here. I'm trying to collect all the redstone. Nope. Yeah, here's some first gen pumpkins right here. Before you had to carve them. Sometimes I'd sit up here and shoot monsters with my bow, like maybe a couple hours before sunrise. And then as soon as the sun came up and the monsters would all be on fire, I would go down there and collect all of their experience points. Oh, Ethan showed up, which is bad. Alright, so this was a secondary room. I tried to make a little shower. This was my version of the shower. Alright, now it's just kind of a water feature in here. Every once in a while I get my roleplay on. I gotta wash up my bush baby. Yes! Here's where all the redstone's been hiding. Wonderful. Alright, that should square me away redstone-wise. I don't think there's anything else in here that I'm needing. But yeah, I was really happy with this. I wanted to turn this into a fountain. I still need to get down on that as well. Yeah, so in the last episode, or no, the episode before last, we started experimenting with different path options. And now that all the grass has grown back in, I thought since we were here, I'd show what we did so far. It's feeling pretty nice. Oh, yes, the tower. I built this lighthouse because I saw a Korean video. He built a lighthouse. He was like rebuilding his original world. He had taken a photo capture of his world, and he decided to rebuild it, and that inspired me to build a light tower. So this was my version. This came out like more proportionately right. Mine's a little stumpy, I feel sometimes, but I like it though. I think it looks cool. This spot spawns a lot of horses too. It's like super good horse land. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, this was a really good area to spawn in. There's a darkwood forest over here. There's like a beech forest over, birch forest over here. Swampland. It had pretty much everything I needed besides the jungle. But yeah, building this thing was super fun. But I rarely go in here. I thought I'd be spending a lot more time on here. I wish I would have built this on another map. I think it would have been funner. But it was interesting to build a lighthouse. I never built one of these before. I had planned to like make each one of these levels a different room. Like enchanting room, potion room, so on and so forth. But it's so close to my other builds, it just doesn't make sense. However, I did put a bedroom in here. Gotta have a bedroom, like every single build. Gotta put a bed somewhere. Ooh, who made this up? You got caught reading the book? Oh no! I left some steaks up here. Wonder how long those things have been in there curing. But yeah, it was fairly difficult to build this. I didn't have like wings or anything like that. Well, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that difficult. The hardest part was probably the circle and getting the circle pattern right, and then getting this circle pattern right on top of here. Okay, I got my wings on. I had to check first. Which area should we go in now? We need to go in Oh, I know which way to go. I go this way. I would go back down the original path to get there. See, like, all this pathing I put in and stuff like that. However, I'm addicted to flying now. Okay, somewhere around here is, let me try to fly up a little bit more. Yeah, here we go. Right over here is where the, what is that called? The stronghold is. It's on the exact same map, basically, as map 01. So that's map 0 we just flew from, and this was the second map that I explored into. And it was like right here, it was super close. But yeah, this was good fun, raiding this thing. See, there's all the stronghold guts and whatnot down there. Oh, here's a little water canal that goes back over here. Nice. So now I'm back over on this side. Woo. So this was the second big project that I built. Started with this one right here. Still haven't done any of the interior for this for yet. I put this in here because I didn't know when the next time I was going to be able to get back to some cocoa beans once I had found them. So I just put a set in there real quick. Let's see. So over there, this is a chicken coop. So when I'm in the area, it makes the eggs. Oh, it looks like it's all filled up right now too. And when I call the chicken herd up here, I use a fire aspect sword, so it just cooks the chickens right away. I thought about leaving them raw to trade with the butcher, but it just wasn't worth it. I wasn't getting enough haul to be able to do it. Right back over here is where the first sea temple I raided is. Let's see. Oh, I'm too far away for it to be able to see it. And I think I already tore the one that was over here down. But yeah, so there it is right there. I built like a little platform right here to sleep on and stuff, so that I wouldn't have to deal with phantoms and what are these called? Guardians? Yeah, that's what they're called. However, for the raid, all I did was, or for raiding this sea temple, all I did was build a platform up there and started digging down until I could wipe out the first couple of super guardians, elder guardians, and then I just raided through it. It was fun, super fun. Ah, the memories. The memories are real. But yeah, right over there, that building over there is a turtle farm. Let's go look at Annette and Frankie. So this was an Avomass design. And it's pretty simple. Once the turtles are in here, though, they're in here. And if you let them hatch, then you could end up with odd numbers of turtles. What you have to do is wait for them to lay the eggs, and then you chop the eggs down with a silk pickaxe. and they'll fall into this area. But the reason why I built it was for this, was for a scoot. I wanted to have the turtle helmet, and I thought it was going to be better than a diamond helmet with like a maxed out diamond helmet, and I was wrong. It's not as good. It looks cool, but it's just, it doesn't hold up. I mean, as far as like maximum protection is concerned. So I have one, but I just didn't want to throw a mending book at it, and then I didn't want to waste it, so I don't wear it. Yeah, so I hit those 3 up, then I end up hitting up this farm right here, and it's just basic farm, go around, grab the different things. A lot of the stuff I found in sunken ships. Some of them zombies drop though, like the carrots and the potatoes. Oh, I don't have the beetroots out. Yeah, I do. This is what I meant by some of the stuff I found. I found the beetroots. Ooh, jeez, get in there. But yeah, so this is inside this place. I spent a lot of time right here fishing. I found a pink sheep before, but my luck with sheep isn't good, so it got blowed up pretty much instantly, like right after I found the thing. Yeah, so when I first was scouting this place, before I had even built anything, I stumbled across this area over here with the ATA looking thing. And what it happened to be was a zombie spawner, and it was just sitting up here on the surface. Since I found another zombie spawner that sets up on the surface. So behind this wall right here, there's a zombie spawner down in there. And I was walking by and I heard zombies. And then next thing I know, I was flooded with zombies, and I had to like fight all the zombies off. But once I did, I was like, oh man, I know what's going on. There's a spawner around here. And sure enough, I looked over and there's a spawner like just like sitting like in the open, like right up here or something. A lot of this stuff I built over. But yeah, so I decided to build a zombie spawner out of it. The zombies go in here, they go get lifted up through here, come across here, and fall to get nice and softened up to within a couple of hits with a nice sword. Oh, it's time for some Be Right Back. I will be right back. And us back. Yeah, I was out most of the day, like grinding away my existence for a better one. And man, that guy's quick. And during the process, I forgot to eat, so I ordered some food. I had to go downstairs and let the food in. And pretty soon, I will let it into my stomach. But yeah, okay, so this thing right here is a Enderman Slayer. So you look at an Enderman, like if they're, you know, flopping around out here, you look them right in the eye, and then you run underneath this thing, and the Enderman can't touch you. As long as you're like lined up with this block right here, the Enderman will like see your feet, and it'll keep, or well, it'll sense you, and it'll keep trying to get you, but it'll just keep, you know, spawning right around that area because it can't get, it's 3 blocks high, so it can't get through this thing. It's like head is on this block, and you just sit there and chop at it. That's how I got my my first little wave of Eyes of Ender before I went to the end and got a bunch of end pearls. So yeah, the spawner's pretty cool. I go in here quite often. Oh, it sounds like there's a whole bunch of them in here too. Let me chop a few of these guys down. Oh man, they're loud too. They're being like ultra loud. You guys calm down a little bit? There's like a whole mob of them in here. Oh, I must have died recently. I didn't realize I had like no experience points. I don't know what I could have used it on. Yeah. So before I decided I was going to build that kelp farm on the other map, this is the way I used to get my kelp, as I'd go down here and just break the kelps, wait till they float to the top. This was my analog or manual kelp farm. That's a better term, I think, manual. Uh-oh. Oh, also, when I was down here decorating this area, because I had to move all of this stuff in. None of this stuff was here when the update aquatic came out. I had to like go and grab them and kind of design this area myself, because I wanted the update stuff in here, but I was on a map that didn't receive it. So like if I go more over here, you can see like there's like nothing, no seagrass or anything over here. But it was pretty easy after I was able to acquire one of these right here. And one of the things this is supposed to do is it's supposed to drown in, and then I guess it like breaks them down and eats them. However, they always swim away. Like they never really get caught in here. And when they do get caught in here, they somehow are able to get away. Like pretty much like 90% of the time. And then there's over here. When I first moved to this map, I made a dirt hut right here where this stable is sitting. But yeah, just a couple episodes we made this thing. Another thing that is weird about this map is there are gaps everywhere in the ground. They just generated in like this. Some of them have been helped along by creepers. Just like this one. I think a creeper snuck up on me and blew up, and I fell through the floor. I only had like, I think 2 or 3 torches with me too. It's a pretty bad experience. It's in one of the earlier episodes. But this is my tree farm. This is how I get all my wood. As you can see, I got them separated into sections. And I just chop them down, get their sapling, replant the sapling. And I really like doing it. I haven't had a good time. I haven't had some time to really get into this and farm it up, but I like doing it this way. And I learned a lot about how the trees grow in their cycles and stuff like that when I started getting into this part of it. Well, yeah, I have most of the trees represented here. There's only one tree I don't have here, and that's the jungle tree. I have jungle tree. I just haven't wanted to modify this one. I really like how this what's it called? This spruce and this spruce, came up. You can see them in the skyline from like back over there, and I think it looks really cool. So I didn't want to cut them down. Yo, it's the Tux. Welcome back, Tux. Oh no, I hope the cops are coming. Well, I mean, unless they're needed. If they're needed, then they better hurry up and get there. That's tax dollars at work. Well, yeah. So made this tree house right here to stay in while I'm over here farming these trees up. Over there, up there where the snow is an ice farm that I made. And it's just like a little ice tray or whatever. You break the ice with your silk touch, or you break it with your work to like reset the water. It's pretty interesting. I like it. Also like looking out this way. This way points towards the sunset. And I had done this on purpose because I thought I would be spending a lot of time here waiting for the trees to grow. But I didn't think about it only being about phantoms. I wasn't thinking about phantoms at the time. I don't think they existed for console at the time. But yeah, after Phantom showed up, staying up for a few days straight was a bad idea. Like they would just get trapped in here and eat my face. Oh yeah, there updates. Things are happening around here, Tux, and there's more to go. Yeah, it says Mr. T. I pity the fool with no mustache. So this right over here was my first villager breeder. This is an Avomance design, and it was a really good idea for just starting out with no stuff. Just wood and a bit of glass. That's all this really is. You just need some wood for some doors, and I think you only need like 6 doors, something like that, and 3 villagers. You got to start with at least 3. One has to. Let me go inside. We'll talk about that part. And this is similar to the one that I have over in the Mesa too. Oh no, she took the iPad. Oh, well, congrats on getting your phone back. Sometimes that's just the way it is, you know. Sometimes you lose one thing to gain another thing. This is one of the 2 librarians I've had since I've been farming villagers, and I've went through quite a few villagers. I've only gotten 2 librarians, and neither one of them have mending books. Mr. T is a good guy. Mr. T's a hero. You may not have heard of the A-Team, but Mr. T was part of a select unit of Special Force military operatives who were retired, I guess, or they left, like their term of service ended, but they were a super elite team. And so they decided to open up a private eye detective place or whatever. So people come in with their problems, and then they go out there and they try to solve them, whatever it is. And Mr. T is pretty much like the muscle. Yeah, if you look up Mr. T on the internet, you'll see pictures of the Mohawk. I took Phil out of here. I used to have a librarian here named Phil. I took him out, I guess. Must have put him over here in the little villa form. This is what I was talking about earlier about being too far away from one thing that it doesn't work anymore. So the villager breeder will stop working once I come in range over here. Like about this range, they're not trying to make any little villagers anymore. Oh, well, good luck in the move. I hope your move goes real nice and easy. You don't break anything. You don't forget anything. And your new neighborhood is super awesome. Everything's close by. You have a walk if you like. Good luck. Good luck in your move. Yo, what's up, Blake? Oh no, the lava. The lava, it gets us all at one point or another. RIP. Oh, you're going to Colorado? Colorado's nice. It gets cold there, though. It's too cold for me to live in Colorado. But they have all kinds of cool things out there, especially snowboarding. But yeah, historically, Colorado is a good art place and a good music place too. I got a lot of music scenes down there. Yeah, so that takes care of this part. Oh, this thing over here, in case anyone is wondering, is a phantom trap. So I line it up with webbing, and then I don't get stuck in it. I get inside of it and I just stay up for like days until phantoms plop out. And then they see me through the glass and they try to get me, but they end up getting caught in this stuff. And I just give them the chop after that. I've got so many membranes, I never use them for anything. I thought I'd be using slow falling potions a lot more than I am. I thought we already had International Cookie Day, but I think it's always a good idea to have cookies, international cookies too. Nom, nom, nom. I need some cookies. I think the last cookie I had was a chocolate chip cookie. My favorite cookie is a sugar cookie. So from here, I moved on to map 17. We'll go take a look at 17 real quick. I don't know. I might not be able to make it back to the slime farm. That might have to be left until next episode or the episode after. Because next episode, do my best to finish up the what is that thing called? The kelp farm. Snickerdoodles. I like those. They're kind of like cinnamony and brown sugary. They kind of remind me of brown sugar oatmeal. Well, good luck to your friend and the book building. Yeah, I gotta do something about about this portal. I don't like having to run back up the stairs all the time, or climb this ladder all the time just to get going. I have the other one set up perfect. I just have to get around to it and stick with it. Yo, what's up, Diecraft? Diecraft builds. Oh, what is that? Tux with that dono. Mr. Tuxedo. Oh, I have the power. And now I'm broke. So I have the power. Now I'm broke. I wonder why my alert didn't pop up though. My alert box should have popped off. I tested it. Pretty soon. Oh, what is this? What's getting me? Oh, that thing. Did that thing spawn in behind me? Or maybe it came down from one of the sides or something. I guess it could have spawned back over there or something like that and got me. I was wondering if it crawled up the scaffolding though. Oh, there it is right there. Woo. Super tough. Super tough Tuxedo. Thank you, Mr. Tuxedo. And all new donos are going to a cradle for the new microphone. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to 17. I left the whip. Oh man, I got a whip on me though. Let's get it. Man, I gotta get down on the rest of this. Taking this tour is like making me look at all the different things I need to finish. Yes, it has been a fat minute. The minutes were very large indeed. So large that one may almost not be able to call them minutes. They're on that border. They're borderline non-minutes. And, oh! Yeah, but what kind of old man is he? How can you tell? He doesn't have a stash. So when I originally came over here to this map, my plan was to start a water base and I wanted to get right to it. However, I didn't end up having the mats to do it. I needed more mats. No stash. Must be a fake. Yeah, so I didn't have the mats to build it, so I started building this place to live in, just a 5x5. We'll check that place out here in a minute. Let's go over here to oh nope, we'll go check it out right now. Let me get out of here and go to sleep before I end up regretting not sleeping. Regretting. Ah. Uh-oh. I think the failure's on the way. The failure's almost here, like now. Oh yes, the tux made it rain. It was a rainy tux day. But what about candy pizza? And that's what I'm gonna have, is some pizza. And I have candy. Candy pizza. See, oh, I was gonna go to sleep, so we finish this tour up. Yeah, so I started building on this, and I haven't finished decorating the houses, but pretty much this build is the way it is. I'm not gonna be changing it really. I think I'm gonna put in like another pin over there for some different animals. Maybe since it's all stone, maybe that's where I'll put my sheep farm. But there wouldn't be any grass for them to breed. That is right. But if I put grass over there, then a wolf can spawn on the grass and eat my sheep. Ah, the dilemmas. You know what? I'm gonna have a candy time right now. Candy time. Oh, what is that one right there? This green one do I spy? Uh-oh. Sorry about that. That was me punching the mic. Yeah, spearmint. I should have got a caramel. I have them. I just didn't want to get up. But yeah, so I started building this place, and it's been fun building this place. And this is my launching platform up here. It's where I like to fly from. There's my spooter pig right there. Spooter pig. Oh, also, over there, that's my mob farm. It was an Evo design as well. So that building right over there is where we're gonna fly to. It was the second build on this map. And this one really pumps out the villagers. It pumps them out. However, none of these white coats have the mending book, so I don't know, maybe eventually they'll do something about it. Let me have that mending book. You can't forget the candies. You must keep a detailed journey about all the delicious candies out there, like a young Willy Wonka. Yo, what's up, Trishelle? I don't know. I try to save the world. No, I don't. It seems like a lot of hard work. What in the world was that? Why do I have like a plus symbol in my hand? That's so weird. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Why am I invisible? That's why. I knew something was wrong. My skin is off. Nope, that's not how I do it. Maybe it's this side? Nope. Maybe it's these options? I don't know where my skin's at. My skin's missing. I'm looking desperately for skins. I thought it was in this menu here. No, I clicked on myself. That wasn't it. Those are my settings. Well, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Change skin. Where are my faves? That's better. Much better. Root. Butterscotch. Oh, I want a butterscotch. I haven't had a butterscotch in a while. That sounds good. But like a good one, though. They're like crummy, cheap ones. I don't really care for them. But the good ones, they have like real rich, lasting butterscotch flavor. That isn't like super citrusy tasting. Inside of here, there's a downstairs. I'll push this button, get inside, and I built myself a fish farm to kill time while I'm waiting for golems to be born, fall through this hole, reach the lava, and burn to death over these droppers. Getting the science right for this one was a bit much too. It was quite a bit. And then down here, there's like a spawn chamber. Well, it's not a spawn chamber, but there are villagers all across the upper area of this wall outside, and a lot of zombies can see them. And so, since a lot of zombies can see them or what else, they go running after them, and then they fall in this trench that I dug around this place, and they all get led here. And then I hit them with my sword like this, pow, pow, pow. And these are some of the things that they drop. But this iron farm works very well. Like stacks on stacks. If I stayed around here long enough, I probably fill that chest up. I probably should get another fishing session in. Oh no. I'm starting to feel the failure happening real serious. It's like upon us. Maybe we'll go to another map, and I think I might have to call it after that. LTD Edition Kaba has the correct answer. Yeah, sign up and send me a friend request. It has to be a normal type friend request, and I'll accept it after this video is aired. And then you can join us this US Pacific Sunday for the co-op. I hadn't noticed anything in that feed. Oh, it's from up here. Okay. Okay, so that brings me over to Arlong Park. We're getting close. Come on, dolphin. I need some of that dolphin power. Where's Arlong Park? Okay, it's over this way. Yeah, I could go farming, but whatchamacallit, I could go mining, but I'm not feeling that part of it right now. So this place right here is Arlong Park. It's got the super storage. It's got a couple fish tank. All the fish in that one right there died, but there's still. Oops, sorry about that. There's still fish left in this one. However, they like to gather up at one spot though, and I don't know. I haven't gotten back in here and added more soul sand or lava magma. Oops. And then here's my brewing station. It's got water right here. As long as you take the water from the middle, it'll always refill. Then I forgot what else was in here. Hello, no quits. Night quits. Yes, night quits. Games. YT. Oh, thank you. Number 2. Why so long? I don't know. I like long stream. And how do you do that on the screen? To be able to get that on the screen, I'm using a broadcasting software called Streamlabs OBS, and you can add little chat boxes and stuff and have it pop up there. Just doing what it does. Magic. Magic Man is my favorite, my second favorite Adventure Time character. My favorite Adventure Time character is the Ice King. I am always forever trying my best to do an Ice King impersonation, but I can never get the Ice King's voice right. I just like the backstory of it, Simon and everything. Is it? No, it's technology. No, it's science. No, it's magic. I like the Magic Man's backstory too. The weirdest magic, I think. When I think of Magic Man, I always think of when he turned all the water on Mars to hair. That when you drank it, it made your hair fall out. So fire. But yeah, so here's the top of Arlong Park. Super fun in here. I got a couple farms. Farms are doing pretty well when I actually am here hanging out. This is how I get most of my paper right here. Here's a much better chicken farm. Cow farm over here. Ooh, oh, I better close this for Tot gets out. Okay, so this is my question. Tot gets to stay in here forever, which I'm cool with Tot being here. I'm not complaining about that. However, Amelia Frederick disappeared from the other place. It is almost exactly the same situation. I don't know. Oh, look at this LTD edition combo. What's that? Dono. Detective Pikachu was released today. Hashtag sub to dev. Thank you very much. And it looks like I'm gonna end up having a chance to go see it in box office. Nine has been bugging about going to see it quite a bit. I tried to talk her into going to watch it with her grandma. However, if she does end up watching it with her grandma, I will wait for it to come out on VHS. Yes, but I am the nerd, so I was okay with it. I'm totally okay with it. Because being nerd's cool. I like cool stuff. Every once in a while, I even like grace the realm of geek. I get geeky. I get geek. I think that means something different now, though. It's like a dual meaning to being geeked. But yeah, this is Arlong Park. And here's my second Heart of the Sea. Going hard, giving me bonuses. I want to build some shops in here for some reason. Just like some storefronts. This reminds me of a strip mall or something. I mean, there'd be nobody here to like purchase any of the things, or there definitely, wouldn't be any employees here. I could try to put in some villagers or something like that, but I think that's not gonna work very well. But I just thought it would look really cool like that. So there's still more stuff in the landscaping that I want to do in a lot of these places. A lot of the places that we've visited so far. However, I want to get a base on every map first. So after I get that part of it done, then I'm gonna come back and start embellishing some of these places. Unless, I got to restart or something like that, which could happen. Shops. Oh, you gotta go, Tux? Well, thanks for hanging out and reminding me of my nerd roots and chilling and chatting and donoing and being cool. And I hope your move goes really well. I hope it's, like I said, real easy, real fast. You get in, you're settled, you're already enjoying yourself. And I hope phone is super awesome for you too. Have a nice night, Mr. T. I will have the nerdiest day ever, and I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna keep it nerd hundo. All right, let's see. There's one more place to look at now, I think, and that's the mesa. See, and I'm gonna get there this way by taking the nether portal. I don't want to end up getting lost. Oh, Alpha Wolf showed up today too. Oh, Alpha Wolf. Oh, Shiki was here earlier. I know I put a Ren somewhere. Alright, that is definitely next episode's mission. Actually, let me get a Ren in here right now. Hmm. Oh no! Okay, I know it's supposed to be done now. This should say that. And then I just need one more real quick. Oh, Cheetos kudos! Alright, now back to the mission. There's one more base to visit. We gotta go to the Mesa base. Where we started out at. So I don't know if that one really counts or not, because we started there. I think that's all the builds I have currently. There may be one or two dirt huts out there somewhere, or like little starter homes that I plopped up. I don't think I missed anything though. Maybe. Jumping a whip. Skirt. I had to focus there for a minute. It took all of the brain. I had to take all the parts that were still active and not in complete failure, and put them together to be able to like to be able to get out of there and get back over here. Well, I don't know. Been spending a lot of time at the Mesa, and gonna end up going back there next episode. So now that I really think about it, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna call it here, because I don't know how much longer Rain could keep talking, because sometimes it feels like I'm talking, but not only I'm not hearing what I'm saying, if that makes sense. You ever get tired like that? You start talking and you're just talking, and then you're not processing what you're saying? Like, I think I'm having one of those right now. Let me flip on over to this though, because it's about time. We'll go like this. Oh, it got silent and quiet, but that's okay because we're over here. All right, today was real cool. Good looking out, dodos, LCD edition Kaba, Mr. Tuxedo. Good looking out, mods, Kaba, Reneko. I had a lot of good time today. It was super duper fun. I mean, I know it was short and sweet. Just got in here and did a little tour and stuff like that. But you know, I gotta take what I can get sometimes. And today just was like, nah, if you want it, you're gonna have to make it happen. And you know what? I did want it. And it showed as I'm here. And I'm enjoying your guys' company too. Oh yes, Trishelle, it's that time. But you know, I'm gonna be back this US Pacific Friday. Same time as around now, a little earlier, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to be hanging out with our musical director, Joe Nate. He's going to be here. And who knows what type of... He might be in the spirit of the funk. Might have that funky spirit going on. And who knows what Joe Nate will do. He does things. And musical things. So hopefully it'll have something to do with musical, because it comes over here and just starts setting off firecrackers or something like that. Like, I'm gonna have to have serious talk with him. But yeah, so let's see. If you want more, check out my channels tab. At the beginning of this video, I showed you exactly where to find it, or the featured channels row. There you're gonna find the members of the team who create the content, the YouTube content, but also make this place awesome. So it's like a double. So not only can you say hello to them here, but you can also go check out their pages and say hello to them there too. So if you do like them, toss them a like. And if you're feeling supporty, toss them a sub. And if you're feeling plus ultra, drop them the comment, because comment back and you guys can have some conversations going on. I mean, it's nice to comment on live stream, because then you can get that one-on-one action immediately. But you know, if you're liking what they're doing, drop them a letter. But you know, until next time, be good to each other. Wait.